Good morning, Periscope. This is Kelly Ramsey with Developing People Incorporated, and I am excited about today. I'm excited about the opportunities ahead. I'm excited about what God has for me, and most of all, I'm excited about walking out my destiny in God. And so, on the media everywhere this morning and yesterday, you heard the news about Prince and that he had passed and the impact of his life. Good morning. Hey, Wade, let me know who you are, where you're from. And so the impact of his life, the impact of his work, his life work, his music, the man, and just who he was as an artist and as a creator and as a prophet. I say as a prophet because through his music, he spoke life. Through his music, he ministered to places that were broken in people, and he helped to transform their life, helped them to get through, right? And so sometimes in the church world, we get stuck because we are stuck that it has to come in a certain way. Good morning, Grandma Rose. It has to come in a certain way through a certain vessel, but all of us are born with the destiny to fulfill in the earth realm, and that comes out through our expressions of how we express it and who we are. Music is an expression of that. And so when I began to listen to people's comments and just listen to what they were saying, I began to think about how important it is to not die with your destiny within you, not to die with your purpose still locked up, never fulfilled, never brought to fruition. And what a waste, what a waste that if you have potential within you, you have ideas, you have dreams, and they're never realized, and you pass away, all of that goes with you, right? All of that wonderfulness goes with you. And so that's a tragedy to have to live a life and not be totally fulfilled. And you hold the destiny of other people in your hand with the ideas that you have, the dreams that you have. I understand so much greater the impact of our work, as I've been sharing on Periscope and Facebook and just being about my business and being about the thing, the impact that I'm making is just huge. And it's not just the impact. Hey, Shauna, good morning. It's not just the impact on as I'm speaking and God is sharing and I'm giving out. It's impacting me, right? And how I carry myself in my work, how I persevere and push through it. But it's impacting you because you're here. You come up, you show up, and you're waiting to hear what God has to say so you can use it to propel yourself forward. Good morning. Thank you for the hearts. So it's so important, so important. But we can get stuck. We can get stuck because things don't come in a certain form or fashion, and we can lose heart because it's not producing the results that we want. But when we persevere, God makes it come to pass. He makes it come out. So it's a real simple message this morning. Don't die with your destiny within you. There are people waiting to hear your story, hear your message. We are, LaShawna and I are part of an anthology where we're telling our story. And it's been just like heart-wrenching writing it because we have to relive some of those moments. But someone is going to read it and say, oh my God, someone else went through what I went through. And they're going to learn something from our stories. But if we were silent and never said anything and never shared it, that same someone could be sitting on a corner somewhere, unfulfilled, about to take their life because they think there's no hope because you didn't stop to share your story. So do it. Do it today. Share your story. And I put on here Fantabulous Friday because I'm a wordsmith and I love words. And I thought I would make up that word to be fantabulous, right? Fantastic and fabulous in the same breath, right? And so when I understood who I was in the earth realm and that I had something to offer and I began to offer that, my courage got stronger, right? My ability to do what I do got stronger. And also there's this little bulldog in me that doesn't back down. And so I'm all about justice, right? Social justice, equity, and not so much fairness because everything in life is not fair, but equity, yes. And so there are stands that I take in my workplace in my community and different boards that I sit on, that I don't back down, because I know if I'm not the one to speak up, then nobody else is going to speak up, and they're going to think it's okay how you treat people. It's okay how you just keep going over things and wasting time. I'm about not wasting time. And so I use a lot of effort to make sure that I'm making sure that, yes, my voice is heard, but not in a way that I'm just ranting and raving all the time, so then people just silence you by not responding to you, but in a meaningful way. And so crafting it in a meaningful way is important. Sometimes we can get on a rant and a rage, and all people hear is blah, 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 and they stop hearing you. But when you come correct, people can't back down from that. They have to respond, and they have to acknowledge that. So that's a tip. You know, if you're fighting for a cause, if you're trying to make sure that things are taken care of, don't give up, don't back down, but pursue whatever that is. But do it in excellence. Know what you're talking about and know how to back it up, but also know how to be a resource to help them fulfill and to do whatever is needed to be done. So I thought I would just offer that today. So as you go out your day, this week has been a very, very busy, eventful week for me. And the days have been really, really long, but I feel really fulfilled because I accomplished the things I wanted to accomplish this week. Now this weekend, I am going to relax and recoup and chill, right? Because you got to replenish yourself. You just can't give out, and not replenish. And so I'm going to do that and do some vision planning. And so another thing I want to share with you. So catch.me is how my Periscopes are stored, and they're going out of business. So I have today to get all my Periscopes off and save them on my computer, which I'll do that, so that we'll be able to access that content again. So what I'm working to do is to transcribe my Periscopes into print, so into material for my blog. So be praying with me on that I get them pulled off today, and then that I diligently begin to work at getting that print material off, because you know what? That's content. And so I share from my heart. I share what God has given me, but that's content that could go in a book, in a pamphlet, a workshop that I can use. So even if you are on Periscope, or you share, or you have something you minister, a great way to begin that work is begin talking about it, record your videos, write it down. Thanks, Shauna. Write it down, and then you've captured it, and then you can go back and monetize it. And so you can create your books and your pamphlets and your workshops or whatever it is that you're creating. So that's just a tip that you might want to use. So that's what I'm going to be busy on later on today. I have like 3 back-to-back meetings again today. That's been like the pattern for the week. And so next month, I'm going to plan a little better with not as many back-to-back meetings, because they are really draining. So have an awesome, awesome day. Don't let your vision, your idea die within you. Make sure you work it out and fulfill it. One step at a time is all that it takes. And so this is Kelly Ramsey with Developing People. And one of our followers yesterday, she found me on Facebook. I will connect with you. And so she followed up. So that's awesome, because she saw something that she wants to attach to. And so we just speak great blessings over her. And so have an awesome day. And I will see you guys here tomorrow, Saturday Moments with Kelly. I love you too. And so we have some activities. The boys have some activities planned. So we'll be stopping in as we do some of those activities. If you're in the Oklahoma City area, the Arts Festival is here this weekend. It started yesterday, I believe. So go walk around with your family. Just walk around, leisure, get outside. Beautiful, beautiful day today. So you could enjoy that. And hey, if your kids are in school, then go when the kids are in school and you can have a little moment by yourself, right? I think I'm going to do that. So have a good day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.